Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from McDermott Cues. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Frederick Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shaw. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I am John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Table 16, referring Aramith from Ukraine, athletes Julian Alexander from Ukraine, Ellen Hutenel from Romania. Table 17, referring Paul Lane from Australia, athletes So Alex Les from the United States, Monehiro Ikeda from Japan.
This will be a nice little fucking side hobby. I will never go back into like I did during the leadership. This thing you ask me is kind of these WPA fucking shit. I literally I can't see far enough to take a long shot here. I can't see far enough. Yeah, that's it. Like me and Darren said this exercise, obviously he's got obviously, but like we pay him enough now. We can walk around, see the angles, and then come back and we'll have still have a rough idea where we've got to aim. And if we miss it, we miss it. Fucking. Yeah, that's what I've done. Just done it for years.
All right, can you guys hear us now? Because now I'm starting to see some feedback.
All right, testing. Katina, can you hear us? Anybody else out there? Let us know.
Oh, we've been sitting here talking, and I didn't realize that our noise cancellation software crashed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, my bad. Usually, the first thing I do when I get in the booth every day is I go, mic check 1, 2, and then I was just so flustered by trying to get these configurations set up. It looks like our microphones are live now, so you guys can hear us now. Let us know in the comments section. There we are. Okay, thanks, Katina.
Just so you guys know, you guys missed the best commentary that was.
We were absolutely
amazing.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and I'll forever be able to catch that again, but that was, you guys really missed out, but we'll try to do it again for you.
We'll capture that lightning in a bottle once more. All right, sorry about that. All right, little technical glitch. You should fire your IT guy, Bob.
All right, so we got a cool thing going here. It's Heyball, and Heyball is 8-ball played on a Chinese 8-ball table, which is really, really difficult. They are 9-foot tables, and they are, I'm pretty sure they're 9-foot tables, rounded pockets.
That's the thing that's still messing me up.
Yeah, like
the right there, like
there's been zero chance of going in. The other one, if it hits the point, you could possibly roll it in.
You could, if you catch the point on the inside, it goes in. If you catch it on the outside, obviously it does not. This one, you catch any of these rounded points, and you're not even points. These bumpers. It's almost like bumper pool. Remember the old school bumper
Yeah,
pool?
kind of bumpy. Yeah, because when you hit the pocket, you don't know where it's going to go. So again, we're still learning a little bit about this, but as far as we know, it's similar to BCA rules 8 ball. Ball in hand on scratches and fouls.
Every ball, including the 8, is wild.
So that's different than BCA. But the ball in hand and stripes and solid is what we're going by. And again, by the end of the week, we'll have it down packed. So we're still learning.
Oh, well,
thanks a lot, Wayne.
I read the whole Wikipedia page and I'm still confused.
And anybody out there that's familiar with Heyball, please comment away. Let us know, if we're missing anything up or what you guys think.
It was kind of a last minute opportunity. And I mean, this is, as we said when the microphone wasn't working, or as I said when the microphone wasn't working, like, this is a huge game. Like, it's like snooker, 8 ball, 9 ball. Like, Heyball is apparently a big deal over the last few years, worldwide.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is in California. It's coming at you from Los Angeles, I believe. I think it's Los Angeles. And this is like, there are hundreds of players in this tournament.
There's actually a couple different fields. Like I'm assuming there's
3 fields that I was able to check on Digital Pool. There was there's the men's standing, the women's.
So the men's standing is that any kind of handicap or disable. I'm not 100%. We're gonna find out a little bit more about that. Who enters it, and I didn't notice any of the names I'm familiar with as far as the event being a world champion here.
Trying to just see, this is probably one of the non-standing.
Yeah,
I guess disabled.
Yep.
So there's different tables, different skill levels, obviously, and we just sort of picked a table. So if you guys actually have a table,
a nice shot right there, and it's trying to get up for the side there.
Certainly let us know. Check out that link I sent, and there's one name I recognized, and that was kind of it. I just don't know enough about Heyball.
Scott says it's like table 8. No, it's worse.
It's worse.
I played on these tables, and they are. Look at that shot right there. Can you get a replay on that? Look at the replay on this cut shot. Wow. How does that go on the side? And that's because of rounded, right? Because
it's not it's not obscuring the.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a great shot.
You have better access to the shelf, but if you hit one of those bumpers,
no shot.
You're done.
So Scott, it's a little tougher than table 8, and also, like I said, so each pocket, it's a drop pocket with a ball return under its pocket. So when you
have constructed entirely differently.
You have to walk around and check every pocket.
See what the ref's up to now? Yeah, he's basically walking around the table checking the racks.
And so right now David is up 2-0. It's a race to 7. And we got some Heyball for you guys. We're excited.
Something new on the Shark Stream. This is the very first Heyball we've ever broadcast, I believe.
What's up, Sean? We got to get you in the booth one of these matches.
What is this Heyball? Sean, you're right there with us. I mean, I did some reading. It's Chinese 8 ball. So it's 8 ball with a slightly different constructed table. Rounded points. Where we would have points, they have bumpers. You can sort of see right there on the corner of your screen. Oops, wrong screen. Right there. You can sort of see right how these they're rounded out. It's way different.
Just like a snooker table. Exactly like a snooker table. And again, they are racked 8 ball with 1 ball on the top, a solid and a stripe on each corner, and the 8 ball in the middle. And
yeah, pretty much exactly like like American 8 ball, I guess we should say. This is Chinese 8 ball.
And this is a world champion as well, so we're playing for a world championship, which is really cool.
It just entered my radar. It's like you got your 8 ball, your 9 ball, your 10 ball titles, and now you got your Heyball title, and it's just the way it is.
Yeah, absolutely. I made a ball on the break, so the way we're learning is we think it is make what you call. So it's an open table. He made a ball on the break, but he doesn't necessarily have high or low yet, and he's going to try to make a shot here, and that'll be his ball. So he did miss, so now it is still open table for David. And what we learned so far from the first 2 racks, and David is, he's a pretty solid player. Very, very,
made that mad cut shot, that's for sure.
Yeah. Maybe he's asking the question here, is it still open?
Let's see, we got,
yeah, I wish we can get it close to the pockets. You know, I bet you Brian can get it on the internet and show it to you. Because we can't do it.
Let me see what I can do.
Nice shot, Dave. And so Dave now has a low ball. And how about this, guys? The Shark Stream giving you guys some live content from California. Nice shot in the side pocket. Dave looking really comfortable out. First couple racks here. Looks like he might have to go for the combo here.
I see an article on Reddit called, the title of the article on Reddit is Heyball is hard. I'm going to show you what I see in a second.
Let's see. All right, going to try to roll this up. Dave playing really well right so far. Look at that. I cannot believe that went in, folks, because normally when you touch the rail on these pockets, they do not go in. He hit that just such perfect speed that it was able to roll in.
Check this out. Oop, I didn't realize that.
So that is, that's how tight the pockets are.
And notice that they're rounded, like you said, there's no point. It's just a rounded, like I said, so if I was to draw right along the edge, it's literally rounded in. And almost, and then you got this netting like a basketball.
And it goes down to the track. It
right.
goes down to the track.
So that's kind of the difference between our standard American pool tables and what's going on here with Chinese 8-ball. This is wild.
It looks like Valeri's going for a combo with the bridge here, which is really difficult to do.
Backhanded.
Yeah.
This is
no gimme, folks. Yeah, no gimme.
And the pocket just said no.
Yeah, there's no gimme on these tables. Cody got a good observation there. He does like those side pockets. Yeah, he definitely. So far, he's playing them pretty well. And again, we think there's no call anything on this, so it's just make the balls and get the 8-ball in, you win. So right after this rack, we'll go over again and show you guys the pocket again and discuss them a little bit with you.
Oh yeah, it's like we're all learning together, so folks. So again, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit like, all that good stuff. But this is courtesy of Digital Pool, by the way. They're out there covering this entire tournament. You can see their equipment right there in the background.
Yep.
And really cool stuff. So they said, hey, you want to cover some Heyball? And we said, all right, sure. Sounds like fun.
Absolutely.
See that? He went for the 11 on the side, and I mean, it was weird because it looked like it was heading towards the pocket, then all of a sudden it just bounced.
And these shots right here, when you got to cut them, you have to hit those so perfect. If it hits anywhere of the rail, it does that. No, sir. No, sir.
What are you getting a Heyball table here, Bob? Because we can really just start screaming and cursing and having a good time.
Here. Looks like you can make this 9. It can even bump into the 1 if it wants to. Still probably go in. Oh, it's a miscue right there.
It had to be, right?
Yeah, so David's gonna have Bonnie in here, and I like him shooting it. I think that's the 4, right? The pink 4, and then play the 1.
Oh, the big trouble ball, yeah, is the pink 4.
Pink 4, yeah. So just gotta make that, and then the 1-8 is right there. Dave's looking to go up quick 3-0 here early on. And again, we don't know these players.
Ball in hand. Ball in hand, just taps it up the table. Wow.
And those are no gimme shots, guys. Not on this table. And again, if you guys never played on one, you know, I don't know where they all are, but they're out there. Go check them out. Nice shot right there by Valeri.
All right, Sean, I'm going to address your comment. He said he looked at the lineup and didn't look like the pro pool players are interested in it. You're correct. The pro 9-ball players, the pro 8-ball players, and the pro 10-ball players don't look like they're interested in this. I assure you, a lot of these players that we're going to be watching over the next few days are pro Heyball players. That's the difference.
Yeah, and actually, our good friend Jose Alberto Delgado is a professional Heyball player. He goes out to China and
he plays.
Yeah, he plays.
Wow,
plays these events. And Wayne Harriman just said that I'm gonna say
Zhui Lin.
Yeah, Jung Lin is a world champion. What is she? A 700 plus Fargo, I believe. So this is no joke. And she's actually, I think, the top female player in the world. So
it's the way it is.
You know, if you could play on this, I think you can play on anything. That's what I'm thinking. Miss Cues and still didn't chalk his cue.
JR, I have no idea what's going on right now.
That's interesting. And so far, I mean, the two levels, you can see that David is a little more seasoned than Valeri. And not taking anything away from the guy, but looks like they're saying if something hit a rail, it might have been ball in hand there. So that's what they're discussing here. So, you know, this match so far, just from what I've seen, David seems a little bit favored here. But again, Valeri could be just warming up. There's a good shot right there. So again, in between racks, we're going to go to, again, show you guys the pockets. We're also going to go in the digital pool and read, let's read some stuff about it maybe, right? We can go to the digital pool app and read about this event so we can share it with everybody. A swing and a miss, but I don't know anybody that would want to shoot this pocket shot on a Chinese 8-ball table.
Well, see, here's the thing, Wayne. So he's not listed, or she, Z is not listed in the Fargo app. So Fargo covers...
Oh, nice shot, David.
As far as I know, 8, 9, and 10, basically rotation games. It doesn't cover straight pool. It doesn't necessarily cover, you know, like those kinds of tournaments aren't necessarily submitted to Fargo for ratings. Heyball probably isn't either.
Thanks. He does like those sides.
It's weird. They seem more accessible with the rounded points from the player's point of view.
It does. It does.
Because the points aren't jumping out there, but at the same time, like the shelf is, you know, it seems like it's a little deeper, maybe.
Yeah, Sean says get away from the table now, and I think that it's you know, it may be because it's the division they're in that there's a little more leniency for that, you know. Especially there's, I believe, a shot clock as well. Maybe not in this event, but a lot of these events there are.
According to the Wikipedia page I read last night, they
go
all
to the digital pool and read up the synopsis of the.
I mean, we can
tournaments.
Wow. Digital pool is not going to show us anything.
It'll show us something, right? Like, it'll show us what it's all about right there, right? Yeah.
It just says Heyball. Doesn't give you
the dates.
It doesn't give you rules.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, like when I was looking at the Wikipedia page yesterday, trying to brush up a little bit, most events of Heyball are strictly timed 30-second shot clocks. Like, and I don't even think they get an extension, but I'm not 100% on that.
So I looked up the basic rules of Chinese Heyball, some basic rules.
Same basic rules.
Same basic rules as 8-ball. Typically played on a smaller snooker table with napped cloth and snooker pockets. Pretty much. That's what we got to. You can see the lines on the cloth. You know, you can see it's definitely a little thicker than.
And there's also some very strict rules about the break. There's no soft breaking. There's no safety play. And the during the break, you have to make 4 balls either in. You have to reach the kitchen or hit a rail or be pocketed. If they're not, it's not a valid break. The incoming player can re-rack and start over again. If you make 3 fouls, you get a warning, or 3 break issues, you get a warning. If you make 4, you forfeit the match. So there's some very strict rules as far as what I was reading last night about. Wow.
And you saw, I don't know if you saw that ball in the pocket, guys. There was not a lot of room around it.
No.
The ball takes most of the pocket. So you have to hit this good or it does not go.
Yeah, I'll show you the picture I found. Like, again, it's like, these are 2 balls side by side, and they're not even close to the shelf.
No, you can't even close to getting them in there. That's rough. Gonna cut this ball.
3.25 inches. According to JR.
That's tight.
That sounds about right. And if these are 2 1/4 inch balls, that means you have 1 inch to play with.
Yeah.
As opposed to, even on our tight table, 4 inches, you still have 1 3/4 inches.
Okay, so we got a foul right there. I don't know exactly what happened, but something happened and was called. So we got ball in hand for David. And David has a low ball. Or maybe he shot the wrong ball. I think that's what he did. He's shooting the wrong ball. Yeah, he did. He shot the high ball. And that's what happened there. Saying you're low ball. And again, I think there's something to do with the disability to have him being able to stand by the pocket, I don't think. And standard play for Chinese 8-ball, let me stand by the pocket while you're shooting.
Oh, I honestly have no idea.
All right, so now he knows he's low ball here, so he can go to the 6 or the 5 here. I don't like the 3-7 combo. But there's a little gap between the 6 and the rail, so we just got to hit it thin. But again, if you hit the rail, it does not go. That's a great shot. Watch out.
Oh boy.
Right into the drink. And again, the balls are drop pocket with a rack there. And again, David liking the side pockets, just lining it right up for 2 in a row on the side here.
No, he's using this. I was going to say, I think he's going to go down to the 11 and then come back for the 15.
Yep. And the 9-ball's still a little bit of trouble, though. Making the sides look easy. They're really not. They're really not. I'm telling you that right now. He's making them look easy. But the sides, definitely not.
All right, drift into the 9, maybe. Nope.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. And that's the bumper pull. I remember seeing that kind of stuff. You know, when you're playing bumper pull, it's like, oh, it's going in, and then boing, right back out.
Yep. Yeah, 3-ball here.
Yeah, I think the 3's his only real option.
And don't forget, these are the preliminary early rounds, so it does go to single elimination, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to play 3 rounds today, and then they're going to go to stage 2.
Look at that shot with the breakout.
With the breakout, what a shot.
And let's look at that again. Look at this. Not only does he make the shot, he breaks up the 9-ball and got perfect position for the 10 inside. Fantastic. This is after he makes the first one. Not leaving O'Leary pretty much here. Every time he misses, leaves him a weird long shot. Or a weird angle, you know?
Yep.
Oh, nice shot.
I didn't think that went by.
Nope, that was a great stroke. But again,
I'm guessing he's going for the 3 here.
Yeah.
Roll up for the 2. Oh, he's taking the 5. And so David's got this 9 on the side, but the tricky part is getting up on the 8. The 3's kind of messing up the entire rhythm. Oh, he's going to go around the world. Take the long shot on the 8.
Go for this 5-ball here. Ooh, put it too thin here, but he's going to leave him no shot unless that cue ball runs all the way to the corner.
Weird that my finger just almost naturally went for the overhead button so I could see the 1-ball angle.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a little strange not having camera angles when I'm sitting here, but yeah, it looks like it might be able to get past the 5 and pocket the 1.
That's what I'm thinking too. He actually has a pretty good chance to run out here. He just makes this ball, leaves himself a little angle on that 5.
And 5, 3, 2, 6 says win, or 8 says win.
That would have been a good plan, but
it's a good plan.
It's always a good plan to get punched in the face. That's what happened. He missed that 1 ball, and now it's all over. Famous.
I feel like there's no gimmies in this game.
There really aren't. There really aren't. It's maybe a side pocket hanger, like because the sides are.
You know what? I will agree there. It seems like the side pockets are a little more accessible than the corners. Just the way the rails are cut.
No, you want to go switch to that table that's up 6-0? Because it looks like that guy's running balls. I want to just see if
there's a table that's up 6-0.
Yeah, right here. And rather quickly. So thinking he's a strong player, because how do you win 7 games on this putting this table that fast?
I'll try to get there as soon as we can.
Yeah, we try it. And again, you guys are gonna have to bear with us. We're gonna be going back and forth, learning with you guys. And again, any information you guys got about Heyball, please type it up in the chat, because we are watching. All right, so here we go, 6-0. So we can see.
I don't even want to try and pronounce that. Venkateswaran? Okay, Venkateswaran Subramanian.
We'd have to probably get used to that one because it looks like he's a contender here.
He clearly has something going.
Again, the Sharks team is very proud to bring you guys these events. Give a shout out again to Zach over there at Digital Pole and WPA for allowing us to stream this and bring it to you guys. And we're going to do our best with what we have, and we're going to learn this game with you, and we'll figure it out. Here goes the side shot, right? Off side pockets.
And the safety game here, that's pretty much where we're at right now. was a nice shot. As I'm looking at these stripes and what kind of pattern I would play. There you go. Yeah, Wayne, I'm having a hard time kind of following along. It seems like sometimes they're just playing to move the cue ball around, and I'm not sure what the tactics are. Because I'm just trying to relate my own 8-ball experience to okay, so he's just gonna nudge that. Look at that, snuck right by. For what I'm seeing, and it's, you know, so, there's a few shots that I can't explain so far, and I'm just like, maybe I'm missing a rule. Yeah, like even that shot, it looks like he missed the 9-ball, but at the same time, he froze the cue to the 3. He's got 3 balls on the left side that are basically inaccessible. This is looking like it could be a double hit. Yeah, see, that's just it. I think that might have been a safety. I don't think that was a miss. Yes, and he's gonna have to play the 14 here. See, it looked like he went for the breakout there. Just barely missed it, but he still got the 11 as a backup. Just gonna take the pocket, but I didn't quite leave it in the middle there, but he left it exposed enough. Nitro. And you can see the ref's got a shot clock in his hand. Every time the player plays a shot. Well, that'll do it. 7-0. Well, let's just bounce around a little bit. See, you know, we'll go back to our original one. Actually, what else we got going on? Ethan's wondering if there's a match clock. There's definitely a shot clock. I'm not sure what you mean by a match clock, though. I've seen the referee in a couple of the different tables. They have a stopwatch in their hand, and after every shot, they're clicking the AC. Just pulled one out there, and so there is a 30-second strict shot clock that I know of. I don't know if there's a match clock necessarily. Just how tight these pockets are, man. I showed you guys a picture of the pockets that I saw on Reddit. That looked like a straight-in no-brainer, and then it just bricked right out because I mean these pockets are super tight. It's an interesting game. I'm kind of learning as we go along. Well, just keep watching and paying attention. This guy Valeri though, he seems to have some. what he's got for a shot here. He's basically got to go past this 8-ball. I don't think he's got access to pretty much anything else except maybe the 9. See, even at low speed there, it caught the rail about 6 inches south of the pocket from this point of view. And it had no chance of going in. I'm not even sure what I just saw. Valeri just shot. He used the 5-ball like a cue ball, and I'm not sure what's going on now. I'm confused. Hey Cody, I wish I hit the replay button because I saw him lining up like he was trying to. I thought he was just trying to line up the shot or something, like, but then he poked it. I'm so confused. So that was a ball in hand foul. That's why David got the ball in hand for that one. It was a foul because he didn't hit the cue ball. He literally set up and poked the 5-ball at another object ball instead of using the cue ball. So the ref gave ball in hand away because he didn't actually strike the cue ball. Wow, that would have been a nice shot. Oh, unfortunate scratch. Now Valeri's going to have ball in hand. And the cue ball is right in front of him, so he knows which ball to hit. I'm a little confused, though, at that last shot, though. He's got 7 on the table. Okay, so he pockets his own object ball, but he nudged the 8 behind the 14. Just gonna tap it, yeah. Looks like Dave is gonna go up 6-0 here. This should be a tap in. Let's see if we can find another table to watch. I'm not sure. This is. I'm sorry, folks. I'm struggling a little bit, trying to figure out how this works. Just push that 10 ball in front of the pink ball. The 4 ball, presuming. Gonna mess this whole pattern up real good. I don't even think he's got to look at the 6 with the 8 in the way. An interesting strategy. He's got the ability to put the 15 up in the corner. I think it goes by, but again, with these super tight pockets, if you're not coming in straight on, they are punishing. I'm starting to learn a little bit more as I watch these guys. It seems like there's a lot more tactical play rather than just trying to make huge runs of balls or anything like that. They're just, you know, it's more about position and leaving your opponent without a direct shot at the pocket. So even this one, the last time he was in this spot, he didn't bother with the 15. He decided to go with another set of balls just to move the balls closer to the pockets. Yeah, same thing. He's just trying to basically hide Prashant from his object balls. So just looking at the pockets, if you're coming in from this angle, let's say towards the pocket, that's nearly impossible. And to that one, he just literally made a shot straight across, but it's coming in at the openings. That's just my observation so far. You want to set up for shots that are straight in, because these up the rail shots, they don't seem to fall at all. Yeah, I've noticed Sam has basically left Prashant in this area. It's feeling more like a 1 pocket game than an 8 ball game right now.
Ready.
Just not getting the strategy of this game. Like, I thought for sure he would have gone for the 4 and try to come back short side on the 5, but he just tapped the 5 into the short rail and let it be. All right, that I can get behind. He did like a 1 pocket shot. He knocked the 4 ball out of the pocket and left his own in its wake. So to me, this seems like a straightforward 4 in the corner. Follow up just a little bit with a draw, maybe. To get on the 5 in the same corner, but yeah, see, I'm not getting that shot. Perhaps the same strategy, just sort of knock your 5 in there and knock his ball out. Use your opponent's ball to get it in there anyway. That's one way to do it. Wow, that was kind of a almost fortunate roll. I think Prajant can absolutely get this 8 by the 13 and get it in there for the win. To tap it in. Wow. These pockets are brutal. I would never want to play this game. Nice shot. That was a really good shot. Playing this game might help you win your 8, or might help your 8-ball game. Yes or no? I feel like it's kind of like playing to make a comparison. Playing here on our table 8 with 4-inch pockets, playing 8-ball on this. Basically, they're playing 8-ball, right? So playing 8-ball on this equipment, though, it looks like it's a bit of a. It seems like more of a felt than the Simonis Cloth we're used to, so it seems like they run a little slow. But with these pointed pockets, I think the same level of focus you need for a 4-inch pocket. The way they're shaped is like, as somebody had said in the comment section earlier, that it was 3.5-inch pockets, but because the points are rounded, it's a little more accessible. And from what I've seen so far, it doesn't seem like they're that much more accessible. It seems like they actually bounce a lot out with those rounded points. In other words, if you catch a point on an actual cornered table, you have a chance of getting in there because the other side is basically gonna be set up such that the ball will bounce towards the shelf instead of away. these seem to bounce away from the shelf when you hit anything but the center of the cup. So I think it would help your 8-ball game if you were to sort of play on these tables for a while and then go back to an American style or British style, whatever you want to call it, billiard table. But honestly, I would have to sit there with a cue in my hand and figure out, you know, like I would want to play on it myself. What I was reading though, most Heyball tables are 6 foot. This looks more like a 8 or 9 to me. I'm a little confused by that. Yeah, just the way the balls roll, they don't seem to have as much energy. So I'm thinking this cloth is deliberately set up for Heyball as well. I have to do a little bit more reading. Dwayne says, according to a video I just watched, the cloth is Strachan number 10, which I guess is the premium cloth for a Chinese 8-ball table. How would that compare to like a Simonis 860 HR? That's what we play with here at Yale Billiards for the most part. And it runs like an ice rink. From what I've seen, these balls slow down rather quickly. They don't seem to have a lot of travel, so that's why I'm guessing they're a little nappier. But that's just an observation. It's not based on any kind of research or fact. Katina, that's interesting. I just noticed your comment. Sorry. I was looking at the video Wayne sent me a link to about the cloth, and yes, it's a different kind of cloth as well. So the equipment's completely different. And Katina says it's very different from your tables. I've heard it's like shooting on grass. That confirms what I saw in the video Wayne sent me. So it's definitely, you know, it's a pool game, but it's just very different gear. So maybe that's why I'm having a little bit of a hard time following it, because these pockets are just so different, and it seems like the tactics are a bit different too. See, that's just it. I wish I was able to sort of play on these tables, because that seemed like a fairly easy shot to me. And I know that, like I said, I put up a picture a little while ago showing a picture I found on Reddit. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm just now learning this game, so I do apologize. But there's a thread on Reddit that says the title is literally "Heyball is hard," and this is the picture that's on the Reddit picture. Like a one ball barely fits in that picture, never mind two. So that's why they seemingly are bouncing out of these pockets. Which table I was on? There it is. So that's probably why it seems like they're shooting. They're having difficulties, but we'll figure it out as we go. I mean, the rounded points are throwing me for a loop. The fact that the pockets are narrower than they appear just makes this game very difficult. Yeah, see that? I mean, wow. It looked like a straight-in shot, but man, you can see how tricky this is. It seemed, and you know, my observation earlier was the same as if you're coming in up the rails, they almost never seem to go. But if you're coming in directly, like at the 45-degree angle, or so to speak, like from this angle or straight in, then they seem to have a little bit better time getting it in there. But it's, man, I'm telling you, it's like just watching so far, I'm intrigued. Yeah, Steven, I agree. Steven Viola says the rounded snooker cut pockets also reject balls more. You can't really cheat. And yeah, I could see that. If you actually hit either piece of rubber, let's say, anywhere but deep in the pocket, yeah, it doesn't seem to go. It just pushes it right back out again. So like playing with speed is almost, you have to be dead nuts in the center of the cup. So I'm sort of following it. Like I said, I'm figuring it out as we go along. The equipment is drastically different, and it does seem like it's a little bit slower cloth. That probably helps a little bit, gives you a little bit more wiggle room in terms of speed. I'll be right back.
minutes. Yeah. There's 10 minutes left in the match. Okay?
Thank you.
Yep.
You'll let me know?
Yep.
Thank you.
Foul. No contact.
All right, Wayne. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's something different, but we'll get some more interest in hopefully over the course of the week, and I'll definitely be in drop-in tonight. So we'll see you later. Does anyone know what's going on here? Because I don't. And it looks like they reached some sort of time limit and did something like a spot shot. No, it's here. I don't. It looks like. We have 3 referees. Sam has pocketed the ball. Oh, somebody bumped the camera. So confused. Sorry, folks. My first time covering Heyball. I don't know what the rules are. I'm not sure what's going on. So if anyone has an idea, feel free to drop it in the comments section. So Prashant missed his first spot shot. Sam pocketed his spot shot. Looks like Prashant's going to get another try. Like penalty kicks in soccer. It's like that's how they determine a time limit. You know, the time has expired. And now it's just up to the players to... So now it's 1-1 in the penalties, I guess. We'll figure it out. Now Sam will have another go. He's already pocketed one. Prashant already pocketed one. So now it's 1-1 in terms of spot shots. Best I can tell. If it's best of 5 or... how this works, but if it's anything like soccer or football for most of the world. So now Prashant has 2, Sam has 1, and it's Sam's 3rd attempt. Larry, I don't have. Larry's asking a question. He says, "Hey Brian, if this is Parasport, what's wrong with Sam?" Seems like he's pretty able-bodied, but I think it has as much to do with neuro. What did I read? Hang on. Bobby sent me a text a minute ago. Had a description of what's. So, from what I'm reading, the WPA Heyball Parasport World Championship will bring together male and female athletes with musculoskeletal disorders to compete in two main categories: wheelchair athletes and standing athletes. With 128 male and 128 female participants in each category, the event promises to be a thrilling showcase of skill, determination, and sportsmanship. And from that, Sam must have some sort of musculoskeletal disorder. The determination is eligibility. Athletes in the wheelchair division must rely on a wheelchair for at least 80% of their daily activities. The standing division will include athletes with movement impairments in arms and legs, short stature, missing limbs, or joint stiffness. Athletes are required to hold a WPA player license and provide a medical certificate verifying their movement impairments. So he must have something that qualified him for this parasport, but it does look like he seems fairly able-bodied. But obviously he qualified for some reason. Boy, guys, I wish I knew. With that, it looks like Prashant has taken this victory on the aftershot spot shots. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for a little while. I think we're gonna come back at 3:30 for the next round. We'll see you guys in a few minutes.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Aramith Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vaculease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan, Man Cave Memories, and of course Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth,